Happy Monday. Welcome to a new vlog. I am working 3 days a week this week in primary care and I'm dreading it. If I'm being completely honest, I am absolutely dreading it. These last few weeks in primary care have been really hard, really difficult, mentally and physically. And it's not like anything has been particularly different besides me like picking up these extra days, and I will no longer be doing that. My boss actually texted me last week and was like, hey, do you want to go back to working like every other Monday? Because whenever we open your schedule, we can fill it in like, you know, a half a day. And I'm like, no, I can't. So anyway, this week will be the last week that I'm working 3 days in primary care, and then I'm doing my typical Tuesday and Friday in aesthetics. So his parents are coming on Thursday, and I think that I'm doing like a full-on, I wanted to do something like fun on TikTok because I feel like it's been very like just stagnant and kind of same content over there, but I wanted to do like a vlog week. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I didn't think this through too much, so we'll see. But it's Monday morning, 7 a.m. I did make myself a coffee this morning. I was feeling something like warm over something cold like my matcha, and so I made just like a honey oat milk latte. I put a little bit of honey in the espresso and then oat milk over top, and it's really good. So I like it, which is nice. I'm gonna sit down, do my devotional, take some time for myself, get my headspace right before we go into today. But anyway, welcome back to the vlog, and I hope we have a good week together. Something I always try to do to like elevate my morning commute and just like put me in a better mood for the day ahead is listen to a good podcast. And I feel like it sounds like I'm about to enter into an ad. They should pay me to say this because I feel like I talk about them a lot, but I absolutely love the Toast podcast. I've been listening to it for years now, but it's such a great pick-me-up. It's like a pop culture podcast, two sisters, and they post Monday through Friday, so you always have something to listen to. So today I'm going to finish out listening to their episode from Friday. They're just like really funny. They are like girly swirlies, which if you listen to the Toast, they always refer to themselves as like girly swirlies, and the people that, you know, listen to them, it's truly just like a girly podcast, and it really puts me in like a good headspace. So highly recommend. I am wearing, I should have showed this to you guys in my house, but I was like getting all my stuff together. I got 2 sweaters from White Fox that are both like this, and I got one in red and one in gray, and I love them. I'll have them linked in my LTK. They are so comfy. They're not scratchy at all, and they were really affordable. I think they were maybe like 45 bucks a piece, which I feel like is really good for this like material and this type of thing. Like, you know, Cezanne, you're buying one for what, $175 or something like that. These are great dupes. So have them linked in my LTK. It's gonna be warm today in Florida. I'm so happy, you guys. We're finally on the up and up. It's gonna be just like sunny and warm all this week, and I feel like it's what I'm gonna need to like get me through this week. But anyway, okay, I gotta put on my podcast because I gotta go. Hi guys, I have been a bad vlogger for probably the past 24 hours. It is currently Tuesday, it's 5 o'clock, and I wanted to sit down and basically have a little chat. I think I started the vlog yesterday, and then I didn't do anything else because I'm always super open and honest, like on YouTube, and sometimes I feel like it bites me in the butt because I'm like, why do I put stuff out there and then like you guys want to see something and then it never happens? But also I feel like it's relatable, so whatever. I just would prefer to be open, because I would prefer somebody that I'm watching to be open and honest with me about what's going on, rather than being like, oh yeah, like something just happened and I was really upset about it, whatever. So basically I was in the running for a job that I really, really wanted. It was an aesthetics job in Tampa. I did 3 rounds of interviews. One of those interviews was me like flying to another city and doing like a working interview there. And after that working interview, a couple weeks later, they basically told me they were going to freeze the hiring process because of the hurricanes in Tampa and all of that stuff, and that they would reach out to me in the new year. And I was still super hopeful, but it's the end of January and I hadn't heard anything. So I basically reached back out yesterday just to see what was going on. And they said that they were choosing other candidates. And I was just like, everything that I had manifested for 2025, or like not manifested, everything that I had wanted for 2025 really operated around this job, because it was in Tampa. So my husband and I wanted to move closer to Tampa. I was going to be full-time. I was going to get benefits, like all of this stuff. I was going to meet new people, etc. And you know what? It didn't work out. It just, I don't know why they're going with, other candidates. And while I wish they would have told me in November, instead of me waiting for 2.5 months and not looking for anything else, they didn't. And that's just the reality. And it's still honestly a dream company, and I still want to work there someday. So anyway, I was really devastated yesterday, which is why you guys didn't see any other clips in the vlog. I found out the news at like 11 o'clock, and I had 4 more patients scheduled within that hour, and I was a hot mess. I was literally like crying outside. And I like put on a mask to go see the rest of my patients so they wouldn't see, but literally like my eyes were still puffy. It was a wreck. And then I spent basically all of my lunch break crying until I got up the willpower to go inside and walk on the treadmill. And then I spent all last night crying. I just like, it's been rough. That's all I could think about last night when I was falling asleep. Like when I tell you guys that I never wanted anything more than I wanted this job. So it was a little heartbreaking. Anyway, when I got that declining offer, I knew that I was going to have to make a decision. Like, where do I want my career to go? Because I really thought it was in aesthetics, and spoiler alert, I still do think it's in aesthetics. I love aesthetics. I want to be doing that full time. I don't want to be practicing primary care anymore. I don't know if I've said that online. I don't want to be practicing primary care anymore. So I kind of had to decide like what would make me a better candidate. Like what was the defining factor for them not hiring me, and how could I make my portfolio better, essentially. And you guys know I still do injecting as an independent contractor for Goldfingers, which is fine. It's just I need to be like somewhere full time. At this point, I'm 28 years old. I need a 401k. I need health insurance. I need to like have options available for me, and I don't right now. So I just need to think about my future. But anyway, I was like, should I do dermatology? Should I just give up aesthetics and go like just full throttle into primary care? Or, you know, do I continue to pursue aesthetics? And I am going to continue to pursue aesthetics because that's where I want to be right now. So I am working through the emotions still. I feel just mostly sad, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I'm just really sad because when I tell you guys, like, I submitted it took me 3 hours to like write up my application for this place, and then you had to do like a little video, and I submitted that all together, and then that was in October, and then I heard back in a couple weeks, and I had 2 Zoom interviews, and then I had the working interview, and everything just like, I was like, I'm the perfect candidate, right? Like, I have been injecting. I live in Tampa. They wanted somebody from Tampa who had like, you know, kind of a people here essentially. And then they wanted somebody who was social media savvy. And I was like, well, have you looked at my TikTok? I'm very social media savvy. So I did reach out, like asking like, hey, is there anything that I could have done? They haven't answered me, and I don't think that they are going to. So I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't have kind of a bad taste in my mouth about it, but I'm trying to like keep an open mind and just think positive. So anyway, I worked in aesthetics today. I took a yoga class this morning, worked in aesthetics today, got my oil change. I've been busy, and then I went to Target. I went to Target because I wanted to pick up a notebook. Whenever I do like training videos online, like Allergan training videos or Restylane training videos, I like to write down stuff like while I'm seeing things. So I wanted to have like an all aesthetics notebook. So I just picked up a notebook for that. And then I found a really cute little mug. It says Amore on it, and then it has a heart in the bottom, and the handle's kind of twisted. I just thought this was really cute. It was like $5, so very Valentine. I got a new candle. This is from Hearth and Hand. It's their lemon and cedar. Picked up some what are these? Razor cartridges, and then a book. My Kindle for some reason is like, I don't know. It's like working half the time, and then I read like for one night and it dies. So I'm like, I'm just gonna pick up a in-person book. I was looking for the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins because I've been trying to really apply that theory to this situation. Because if they didn't want to hire me, like let them, you know? I feel like that makes sense. There's nothing that I can do about it. There's nothing that I can change. I can just keep working and keep, you know, put my head down and do the things that I love. And obviously it wasn't meant to be. And so like let them move on with people who were the right candidates and let me continue to foster my career in aesthetics. So that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. Anyway, I picked up this book by Ashley Elston, First Lie Wins. It looked thrilling, so we'll probably try to read that tonight. I guess I should probably start making dinner soon, but I'm not hungry at all. I don't know. Anyway, we are continuing the vlog. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just been a day, but I just wanted to like update you guys. That's what's going on. I feel like I had talked about like in my 2025 or like what's coming in 2025, like a little bit about the job, and the job didn't work out. So just so you guys know, I still really respect the company. I really respect the founder of the company. It just like wasn't the right time, and you never know why things don't work out. So literally the ice cream truck. I hear the ice cream truck coming through. Maybe I should get some ice cream. Good morning, you guys. I'm all dressed and ready for work. I'm just wearing this cardigan from White Fox, a little tee from Abercrombie, and then pink Figs Livingston scrubs. I don't know if I told you guys this yesterday. I don't think I have. I have been like on the verge of getting sick this whole week. I think I have. My husband was sick last week, and I started feeling weird on Saturday, and really like Sunday. And it's not like respiratory wise, it's like my body aches so bad, and my like temperature is off, so, and my resting heart rate is elevated. But then sometimes I get like a little itchy in my throat, whatever. But today I'm feeling really bad, but I'm not the type of person to call into work. I haven't called into work in years, which is sometimes not a good thing. I might, depending on how today goes, talk to them about tomorrow, because I am supposed to work there tomorrow. But I have right now just been keeping myself like super medicated. So like every 4 hours I take ibuprofen, and every in between that I take Tylenol. But yesterday, like, we went to play volleyball, and the only reason I went to play is because one of our other guys wasn't going, so it was only gonna be 3 of us, and I knew that they weren't gonna win with 2, and that was so hard. But anyway, yeah, I'm not feeling too good, but I'm gonna put on a mask and go to work and hopefully get through the day. I did make myself a coffee this morning in my new cute mug from Target. And the reason why I'm not like rushing to get out the door even though it's 8 o'clock right now is because we have meetings on Wednesday morning, and right now I'm just like, you guys are lucky that I'm even gonna be there, so I'm not really worried about this meeting. But anyway, hopefully I feel better by the end of the day. Lunch break. I picked up some food for lunch because when you're sick, like, eating is a win, right? Last meal that I had was, the last time that I ate anything besides my coffee this morning was yesterday at 2 p.m. I ate some of my husband's leftover burrito from Chipotle because I didn't have an appetite. And now it's 1:30 and I stupidly went to the gym, and like, this is just so stupid. Like, I feel dumb saying this out loud because you guys are gonna be like, duh. But I stupidly went to the gym, like, I wonder what I can do. You know, I had like my full lunch break, which I never get. So I was like, I should exercise. Girl. I got there, I walked on the treadmill. I was like, okay, I feel terrible. And so I left. And I ordered some food because I started feeling lightheaded. And then that's when I remembered that I hadn't eaten. Because, you know, when you're sick, like, you just don't get like hungry. You don't have like any hunger triggers when you're sick. That's how I was feeling. I love a juicy peppercini. So I picked up some Greek food from this place close to my job. It's called Hungry Greek. I just get their falafel bowl, and it comes with rice, falafel, salad, and potato salad. I always forget to ask for it to have no feta, so my salad does have feta in it, but we're gonna pick our battles today. I'm almost through the day, guys. It has been a little bit of a day. All good. No major concerns. I'm actually feeling better. I'm well medicated, but I'm about to take a hot shower. It's almost 8 o'clock. I did get home probably like an hour ago, but I've been sitting outside with my dogs because our house cleaner was here today, so they've been outside literally all day. Seth is not home tonight. My husband, he is actually in Orlando. His job, he works for like actually like a nursing program, but they're based out of Orlando, so he's there tonight. So I'm home alone, probably gonna watch some of the Real Housewives, make a hot chocolate, you know, catch a vibe. But first we have to wash my hair because it's so dirty. Good morning. I have my matcha this morning. I've had coffee the last maybe 2 mornings, so decided to have a matcha this morning. It's very good. I'm at the stage of illness where now I have like a runny nose and all that stuff. So that's fun, but it's better honestly than my body hurting, so we're all good. I'm headed to work my last day in primary care this week. This is my last week of working 3 days in primary care. They asked me if I could pick up any more shifts, and to be completely honest, I said no. I don't know even how to really describe it because it definitely makes my Wednesdays and Thursdays easier when I work Mondays. Like, my schedule isn't so jam-packed, but I don't enjoy it, if that makes sense. So, anyway, we are gonna be going back to working 2 days a week in primary care, and then you know, maybe figuring out some other things. I know that you guys a few clips back saw me say that, you know, what I envisioned didn't work out, and I am kind of, you know, moving through the stages of grief, as is completely normal to do. I was very, very sad about it for like 2 days. Something about me is I get past things quite quickly, as far as like I don't really let myself wallow in things, because if it didn't work out, it wasn't meant to be, right? So I gave myself like 2 days. I was really sad about it. I shed some tears and I picked myself up, and we're gonna figure something else out. I've got some people that I'm talking to and some things that I'm figuring out now, and you know, obviously we'll see where those roads lead, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I do have some family coming into town this weekend, so they're coming this evening, which is nice, something to look forward to for work today. I'm gonna see if I can get in a workout. I tried yesterday and it just really didn't work out. I was not feeling good. So anyway, thank you guys for watching the vlog, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.